What's up, family? Hey, I want to talk to you guys about something rather interesting today. The other day I was in the kitchen and I made some hot tea and went away from my cup for a while and came back and picked it up and took a sip. And it burned the mess out of me. It burned. I mean, to the point where I spit it out because it was so freaking hot. And it hit me. I'm kind of slow sometimes. I'm kind of slow sometimes. I'm just, don't hold that against me. Um, I've been holding on to something, just dealing with something, trying to process something and not knowing what I should do about it, not knowing what direction I should take. And when I spit it out, the tea out, I just started laughing. And I just started busting up laughing. At first, it hurt. My tongue was like on fire, you know what I mean? But then I had this epiphany. And the epiphany is this, stay with me, I'm going somewhere. I'm smart enough to know that when I drink something hot and it's too hot and it hurts to spit it out. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. If it's hot, too hot, you spit it out. If you eat something, you take a bite of something, it's like, oh, I don't think that's good, you spit it out. We're smart enough to do that. We're smart enough to smell something like, ooh, nah, I'll pass. You know what I mean? I don't think that's good anymore. I'm chucking. I'm not even taking a chance on that. It's got to go. You know what I mean? We're smart enough to do that. Stay with me. But we're smart enough to do all that stuff, to let all that madness go. You know what I mean? But we're not smart enough to let go of that situation that we're struggling with. We're not smart enough to let go of that thing that we've been holding close to our chest that hurts us. We won't let that go, but we'll let go of the hot tea. We'll let go of the hot coffee. We'll let go of the sour milk. We'll let go of the bad meat or vegetables or whatever the case may be. We'll chuck that stuff. But this old relationship, this old experience, this traumatic experience, we'll hold on to those things for dear life. We'll hold on to those things as if our life depended on it, knowing that it's hurting us. Family, in order to reach our best potential, our full potential, we have to let that mess go. We have to let it go. It is what it is. It's sour milk. It's bad meat. It's spoiled vegetables. You have to let it go. I don't care what it is. You have to let it go. It's hurting you. It's causing you unnecessary pain and suffering. And just like you won't intentionally drink spoiled milk, bad meat, you're not eating nasty vegetables, you know what I mean? You won't do that stuff because you know that it's going to cause you pain. You know that it's going to make you sick. Whatever it is that you experienced, whoever it is that hurt you, whatever it is that was said to you, whatever it was that was done to you, whatever experience you went through, you have to let it go. It's killing you. It's killing you. It's become poison within you. Many of us are addicted to the pain. Many of us are addicted to the drama. Many of us are addicted to depression and to sadness and to the traumas of our past. We're addicted to it. We don't want to acknowledge it, but we're addicted to it. We have to learn to let that madness go. It's killing us. It's killing us. Many of us know that we have to let that stuff go. We just don't know how to let it go. There are many ways to let those things go. Many ways. And like exercising, at first, man, it's going to hurt. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be challenging. But the more you exercise, the easier it becomes. The more you look forward to doing it. You're going to have to find out what works best for you in regards to how you let these things go. But you're going to have to change the narrative. Whether that's putting on some music that gets you hyped up and you start dancing and just getting in your realm and just flowing, or you getting a journal out and you start writing all the things that you're grateful for, all the things that you're excited about, all the things that you're looking forward to experiencing. Or you start drawing, painting, cooking, whatever it is that you do that shifts your frame of thinking to a positive one. You have to shift your thinking. You have to turn the page. You have to change the narrative. You have to learn how to change the narrative. Stop hurting yourself. Here's a trick. The great majority of us will look at people that take knives and or razor blades and they're constantly cutting themselves. We'll look at people like that and like, man, that person's sick. That person needs help. Family, that's exactly what we do to our heart. That's exactly what we do to our mind on a daily basis. Every time we think about something that hurt us or something that's happened in the past that was traumatic to us, we're taking a razor and constantly cutting our heart. We're taking a razor and slicing away pieces of our heart. We're taking a razor and slicing pieces away of our mind. My hope and prayer is that you stop looking at those people that inflict marks on their arms or their legs or wherever as being sick and needing help, while you don't think that you need help, while you think that you're okay, while you think that you're spiritual, while you think that you're enlightened, while you think that you're educated and you got your stuff together. because you got this type of job and you're making this kind of money and whoop de whoop de whoop. Your pockets are this deep and blah blah blah. So you think you got it together. The only difference between you and the other cutter is they have outward marks. Their pain and suffering is shown on their arms or wherever they cut it. Yours are hidden in your heart and in your mind, but they're there nonetheless. You're not better than the other person. You're not worse than the other person. You're hurting and suffering just like them. You just mask it. You just hide it behind your titles, behind your money, behind whatever. You hide it. You have to let that go. You grow. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. My hope and prayer is that you learn to love yourself, that you learn to value yourself enough